Hello guys, welcome back to Squad Blue Shadow, and today we'll actually be doing a modular engine tutorial. So these are actually quite complex, but once you learn it, it's actually pretty easy. So just gonna walk you through the basics here. So you basically have a clutch, your exhaust, you have this modular engine cylinder, which pretty much connects everything. You have a crankshaft, your coolant, drive belt, starter, alternator, and then you have your air and fuel intakes connected to a engine intake manifold, and then you just connect your electricity and throttle inputs and stuff, and voila. So I'm actually going to show you guys how to actually build this, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so getting into this, we just want to grab either a crankshaft or a cylinder. Whichever one you like to put in first works. I mean, it doesn't really matter, as long as you have everything hooked up correctly. So I'm actually just gonna start with this because it kind of gets hidden among this stuff, and so you want this little piece up here, right there, to be up. You don't want this piece up, or your crankshaft won't connect and then you won't have power. So now you actually go get your crankshaft, which is right here, and make sure that these holes are like this and that you have one of these plates connecting to the engine straight. Okay, so next I'll just go ahead and grab the clutch. It just looks like this. You'll find it over here. Yes, and then you just connect it to the crankshaft, and you're good. Now next, you will want a engine drive belt. So this is the big piece that you saw over there. Now, this is where your starter and alternator will connect to. So let's go ahead and get the alternator. You can pretty much put this wherever you like, as long as it's hooked up like this. Like, it has to connect with this little bar. It can't be like this, because then it's not connecting to the bar and it won't work. So I'll just go get my starter right here, flip this, and voila, that is set up and that is good. Now the next thing I want to do is just grab my coolant manifold, put it here, make sure these 4 little holes are connecting to the 4 other little holes on the crankshaft, because that's how it connects, and simply if you don't do it, it doesn't work. So okay, yeah, I'll just get some pipes. Come on, there we go. And then I'll do it this way. I'll have some coolant intakes and then a custom fuel tank that I will build later on. Now, next thing you need is actually just gonna be, yeah, I could just do it, your exhaust. So you have one of these exhaust manifolds. You actually have 3 options, depending on how you want to build this. So you have a corner, a straight, and a T-piece. So basically just fit it to your needs. Right now I'm just getting a straight because it's basic, and yeah. And then just attach a fluid port like always. Next, okay, let me see if I'm not missing. Okay, there we go. It's the, yes, modular engine intake. Alright, so as always, get the 4 little holes to connect, and then actually I should probably put this here. There we go. So now we have air and fuel. I'll actually put this backwards so I can have a bigger fuel tank. There we go. Fuel, air. Yeah, fluid port for the air, as always, and then just a basic fuel tank. Yeah, I'll just get a medium one so it doesn't like run out or something. I don't know. It's fine. Now, let's see. I think this should be it. Now you just want to get your propeller connected. Propeller. Yes. And then your coolant. So just give me 2 seconds and we'll have this ready. Okay, so finishing the coolant tank. There's that. Now, you pretty much just want to connect all the clutch and the starters just the way you've always done it, pretty much. It's just different components, so it's actually not that hard. You wanna, yeah, just get your 2 throttle levers. I should probably flip this like that. Okay, so one, I'm actually going to connect to the throttle, and so this will actually be your intake manifold where you connect your fuel and your air. That will be your throttle. And next, your clutch will connect to the clutch itself and to the alternator, and that's that. Finally, you will want just the toggle or push button. I accidentally got a toggle one, it's fine. And your battery. So let me go get one. Yeah, just gonna get a small battery here. It's fine. It's not that much to power, I guess. And then yes, you actually have to hook up your starter and your alternator to the electricity. So that should be it. I'm trying to remember if I didn't forget something, as this is actually my only my second time building one. I'm going to be honest here. Alright, so now you punch the throttle and clutch, and you hit your starter, yes, and you'll see this thing revving up. So the curious thing with modular engines, which is actually pretty cool if you think about it, it revs up kind of slowly. As you can see, it's revving up still. And now if you add more pieces and everything, of course this thing's gonna be much more powerful than this little simple thing. Although the power that's coming out of this is pretty good. Now you won't really see exhaust right now. I don't know why, I still haven't figured that out. But it works, like all the essentials are connected and stuff. So yes, make sure you have the little holes on the crankshaft connected to the clutch and the modular engine belt. Make sure the little slots are connected to the alternator and starter. Make sure you have the four holes connected. There we go. Connected to your let me see if I can get the piece. I forgot its name. It's kind of weird. Modular engine cylinder. Make sure you have all the four holes connected to those. Make sure you have your intakes and your coolant. And voila! That's literally it. I was actually pretty surprised how easy this was. Like, it's fantastic. Well, either way, guys, if you enjoyed this episode of Stromworks, make sure to like and subscribe. I will be coming out with more content about the update pretty soon, and we'll see you next time.